Welcome back for another Pathfinders Adventures card game with the Mischief Goblins. They have a new challenge to undertake. They failed the last challenge of acquiring allies. Can they complete this challenge? Unstoppable Force. Defeat 25 Banes. Can they do that? Is that a thing they can do? We're not sure, but we're gonna find out. First, we're gonna pick up our daily gold because I don't think I've done that yet. Nope. Alright. And the goblins do it. Alright. Where have we left off here? I believe. I gotta see which one they have to do next. Completion. So they've done all of burnt offerings. Yes, they have. Anything in that? Okay. Alright, so we're going to Adventure Deck 2. Right here. Undead. Yeah, on normal. Okay. Undead Uprising. Alright, this is an interesting one. This one could prove a chance to defeat all these 25 Banes in one go. If I don't do it in one go, then I'm not going to do it, and I'm just going to end the video with them failing. So, if you defeat the henchman zombie minion from a location deck, it is shuffled into a random open location deck. Ugh. Okay, here's the villain. Yeah, this guy. So before you act, each character at this location must summon and encounter a henchman zombie minion. And then when you attempt to defeat him, you roll a die, and after you roll the dice, you roll a d6 on a 1 or a 2. Start the check over. Cards played on the previous check do not affect the new check. Take the new check's results. So he can keep coming back. I've had 3 times, and it ended in a fail because I ran out of stuff to throw at it. So, and I've had it to where he's been beaten 1 time and many more times, but I've had it where I've had to fight him 3 times. So, before you act, examine the top card of the blessing discard pile with the blessing of the gods. Difficulty to defeat Pidgeot is increased by 3 Turgleson. Before or after you act, you may banish a weapon with a slashing trait to banish Pidgeot. So, Dr. Habe, this guy's very interesting. Before you act, examine the location deck this card came from until you find a Bane. Encounter it and then shuffle Dr. Habe into the deck. If there are no Banes in the deck, shuffle it. Dr. Habe is defeated. So, basically, you keep drawing. If you find them, you find a Bane, defeat it. So you have to clear out all the Banes from the location deck that he's in before. And then when you encounter him again, he is done. So we got Grass Sylvia. So, immune to mental trait. That's fine. We're not going to mentally attack him. And then here is the undead zombie minion henchman. So, immune to poison and mental. Just damage dealt is reduced by half, rounded up. Hopefully I don't have to worry about tedious issues like that. Thessalonian. Oh, that's right. I don't have my normal people. Every time. I'm going to say this every time. Mistral does good at the general store. See, she would also do good here. And these charisma checks. Wow. What is... Oh, yeah, she could do that. And I have a whole bunch of wisdom people. So we'll let him go there. Ezrin is gonna... Goblin is gonna go there. And... Well, we're gonna go with that. It's not the best starting group of characters, I'm telling you. Keep the order. I have another set of group of people that I think are perfect together, and every time I do this, play with these goblins, I get confused. I'm like, why is this a thing? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna recharge a card for an explorer. I would have to recharge one of my exploring cards. Oh, that's good for her. Alright. Orb of Magic, 1d4. Wow. Every time. Oh, and I don't even have a weapon, seriously. That wasn't my cure. To play aid. I thought that was the spell blessing, but I was mistaken. There's my great axe. Alright, so not the best of starts here. We got one Bane down though. That right there, that's not cool. Oh, that's right, we have the... If you watch my other videos, I played through all those. That's right, she got past this wisdom check. Bunyip! Bunyip, bunyip, bunyip. Alright, recharge that. Okay, so I was gonna have someone go over and fight that goblin raid. So Sela can keep scouting, and if she doesn't get a spell, no, she didn't get a combat spell. So Ezrin, the Goblin, doesn't have a combat spell either. So, oh, we get the henchman though. It's nice. I don't have a combat spell and fight the henchman. Feel that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to discard it for this one, and then we're gonna have to play strength. And probably shoot an archer over. Alright, we're good. Yep, I know it's gonna go into another. I didn't see which one that one was. Okay, Lenny's deck. Alright, close it. Alright. Those spells out of there, that kinda gets me a little aggravated because I need some og grease. I'll recharge that. Okay, I can't pick that up, but I can pick it up this way. Alright, so, okay, I'm not going to use this card, I'm going to discard it immediately. She needed an item and it was in my stash, so, I was going to say I wasn't going to actively go for that, but I do want this. Craft our intelligence. What is this one? I do want this though. She can't even help herself to get it. There we go. Okay, that's a very good card. It is bury this card, choose a character's location, shuffle 1d4 random cards. So it's a nice little heal. We're gonna go again here. We're gonna evade this. And then we're gonna explore again. And that's what we were hoping would happen. Okay, I thought it gave me something to undead. What is that, 96? Oh wait, I'm discarding that. Yep. Shuffle it somewhere else. Wow, I think it went into the same spot. Yep. So there's 3 there now. Yeah, I got a blast down. Woo. Let's go ahead and bury that. Alright. Alright. Unbelievable. Okay, so okay, if you pass this perception check, then you have to do the dexterity check, or the dexterity check's easier. I have a dexterity blessing. So is this non-combat? Yes. Could have thieves told it, but there's another barrier that could be more difficult. Alright. What? Do I still have to take one? Wow. Still had to take a combat damage. Hey, look at Morgan Frost. Alright, back to her. Here we go. Maybe it'll go to Lenny's location again. Reveal it. Actually, technically, I can discard it and get the maximum value out of it. Yeah, go somewhere else. Hey, it didn't go to Lenny's location. Okay, so I I haven't gone there yet, so there's 2 there now. And now remember, these can be going to where the villain is, so it could make the villain easier or harder to find. You never really know. Oh, I gotta banish a card. What? Oh, I wish I would have known that. Oh, I did know that. Yes. Shadow Chain. You will. That's nice. We're gonna head over here. Yeah, Seal is coming with us because that location is just messed up. Oh, look, right on top. Fantastic. And she still does not have a weapon. But we're punching it with the fist. There's my goblin plate every time. There goes my goblin plate. Ours will shoot. This is not very good. And this, apparently. Why do you get into these fist fights, Sela? Why do you always get in these fist fights? Is that it? Okay, I was gonna say, is that in one of these locations? Why doesn't it go to the one I want shuffled? This is gonna be a tough check. Another weapon. Look, charisma. Alright, so I got to recharge that. It's gonna be that. Alright. It's actually pretty good at this location. I like that. Again, no combat spells. And a lot of henchmen in this one. Let's bury agility. Oh, there's no. Ow. Seriously, this is bad. We're just gonna roll that. She needs to get out of here. She can pass that wisdom check, but she can't fight these. She doesn't have any spells. She only has a hand of 5. I really can't discard. I'm going. Hold on a second. Let's discard this and this, and then go like that. Okay, I got a spell, but let's go back to her hand and reveal. Let's just cure her up. Okay, recharge that. Okay, we're good. We got it back. Okay, so I got 2 spells I can use. This is Ezra, and he doesn't have a spell either. Okay, he's definitely not punching people with this fist. We will see what's on top, though. Alright, the problem is if I take that, I'll get a free explore, and I don't know what it'll be. There's 4 monsters here. I have invisibility. Okay, Yeah, that was interesting. It's like 50-50 odds of something bad. But one of those something bads I think I could take care of with thieves' tools. But I'm not going to. I just... Alright, she's gonna have to come over here. See, that was a horrible idea. Just gonna evade that. That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna discard cards. One of these tools. Okay, and we got one card out of there. And the guy's back. Okay, the warlord is back. Alright. That's not the weapon I was looking for. Okay, so this is where we gotta go. I gotta bring Sela here. Oh. Nobody can fight this. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Alright, okay. That's interesting. She doesn't have a weapon, so we'll fight it next round. Very. That was very interesting that happened. That was very, very interesting. No, I'm not gonna pull anybody here. Okay, I got 2 weapons. Fantastic. Okay, what is still open? Okay, what does this need to close? Yeah, I think she's got that. You are going to discard this, this. Okay. Alright, she needs this to close the location. Yep. So we can discard this. Discard that. Okay. He has what he needs to close the location. What does he have that he could possibly get that he would need? None of that would help him. Well, strength would, but strength is at the bottom. It was recharged. So, yeah, that's a... So he's just gonna not help people. She's gonna discard this. She will close it with her closer thingy there. And, well, he has a closey thingy too. But we're gonna discard recharge that. Discard that. Discard that. Okay, so he's got stuff to shoot and all that. We're back up top. Let's fight this guy. Here we go. Can the goblins do it? Hee, your lordship dies. Oh, good. There's, yeah. Just don't come back to life 3 times. Yeah, that was in the board game. I don't know if that's actually possible on... Yeah, I think it might be possible in the digital. Yeah, close this location. Yes. Reveal. Reveal. I saw some ones there and I was like, got nervous. Yep, she will close this one. Yes. Reveal. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think we need everything we got. If she fails, I'll throw Blessing that Harsh to do it. Okay, Ezrin, he shouldn't have any issues. Close this, reveal your Sage. Recharge your Sage, yep, 100%, okay. I didn't think he would have an issue. That's it. No, I gotta fight this, so reveal it. Harsh command. Okay. Alright. Combat check of 14. Check 1. Harsh my man. Fire that over there. I'm gonna save the bow. She can play both those on the next check if necessary. She only has the one. She can play 2 on the next check. She could bury the Thieves' Tools. 99%. I need a 8 on 6 dice. Alright, here we go. I surrender, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. What? What happened to the rolling and having to fight him again? What was that all about? Did it roll it and that? Wow, I don't even know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I already moved another hand size. Yeah, I normally don't do this with her. I normally go hand size, but +1 is good, but I think the next one, that is nice. So is more cards. Okay, so yeah, so animal trick. Ezrin is hand size. Sneak attack. So I got another point in his arrow shooting or hand size. So I'm going to go with the hand size this time. Okay, so what do we have here? So she needs armor. He has this card he does not want. And we need some lightning bolts. She can finally take that out. I don't know if I have. Yep, I do. Look at that. As if I was waiting for her to have that. Let's look at blessings here. So she could use, she can't hold an item. What else his items looking? He only has 3. She doesn't have magic. Okay, huh? Nope, I like all those, so there we go. Alright. If you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Okay. Open up our treasure chest. And oh, okay, never mind. She got the armor. That's right. I was like, didn't she need armor? She got the armor. Alright, let's open up our low on treasure chest. Alright, not dice again. Alright, yellow this time. No brat. It's okay. There are diplomacy checks, and she does discard. See, this is good until you get the mossy disc, because this is a D10 to survival diplomacy. The mossy disc is a D10 to any check to close a location. I guess this is any non-combat survival diplomacy check, so that's other one's just to close. But really, I only come across these type of checks in later in the game, like, well, it is a level 4 item, like late game, or closing a location. Flask of Force. Okay. Display this card. While displayed, add 2d6 in the Force trait to combat checks against monsters by characters at your location. At the end of the turn, if you do not have the arcane skill, banish this card. Otherwise, bury it, or you can attempt an arcane 13 check to discard it instead. Interesting. Okay, I've used these before on my other characters there. Let's pop over here to the collection real quick, because I want to make sure that I didn't read this card wrong. Scenario 2. After you attempt a check to defeat Karzulu's are in. After you roll the dice, roll. We didn't roll that 1d6. It just, that was the end of it. That was weird. That was very strange. The question is, does Ezran want that, does he want that Flask of Force? See, this is 2d4 to any location, and that other one is 2d6 at his location. It would be nice for when he doesn't fight when he doesn't have a weapon or a spell. That would be significant, but it would only be his location, so it's something I'm going to pass on for him. I might put it on another character. Well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for joining me for another Misadventures with the Goblins, Pathfinders Adventures. I may play a little bit off camera here and get a little bit more progression and get some better cards, like some spells and stuff. I might actually farm some spells, like Augury and Scrying and things like that, because not having those is... I should have those by now. Normally you get those in Scenario 1, so I'm not sure why I don't have any Auguries yet, but I'm going to probably try to get some of those off camera. So that's going to do it for this video. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and have yourself a fantastical day.